OK, our first guest today hit the big time after their creator formed a burlesque dance troupe that went on to take LA by storm. I remember it well, with a sassy and sophisticated act. Since then, members have come and gone until the most recent five-piece was formed. And with hits like Don't Ya and Stick With You already having taken the world by storm, it won't be long until their latest single does the same. Please welcome Nicole and Jessica from the Pussycat Dolls.
Good to see you.
Hello. Oh, this could take a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do have a seat. Oh, girls, if only you'd made an effort to look nice.
We do our best for you.
You look amazing. The video looks great. It makes me... I used to live in LA, and that must have been shot in the desert, was it?
It
makes me miss it.
It was. It's hot. It's hot in LA, so...
It's hot just like you are. Look at you. Oh, wow. The record, what it's called I Hate This Part?
I Hate This Part. That's
What's all this about?
Well, I Hate This Part is a song about a relationship. It's that part in the relationships where maybe you're breaking up or you're having some heartache and you have to go through that part that you really hate. Maybe it's breaking up with the person. But at the end of the day, once you go through that part that you hate, it makes you a stronger person because of it. So it is an empowering song.
Did I read that it's your favourite song or the song you relate to the most on the album?
I love all the songs, but that's my favourite song.
Right, so, OK, that's good. That's very good. Doll Domination is the second album. It's out now, and you're sort of an established worldwide brand now. But I remember when I was in LA, just sort of starting to hear about this thing that was happening. It was on Sunset Strip, wasn't it? It was in the Viper Room. Then it moved to the Roxy, which is quite a rock and roll club. It's like quite a rockers club. And the Pussycat Dolls, it was a changing lineup. It wasn't just a band. And quite often, quite famous people wanted to be a part of it. We were kind of Christina.
Well, I applied, but I didn't get a return.
Well, anytime you want to join us, you just let us know.
Just say me, can't you?
Believe me, she will. Don't ask her. Don't ask her.
So it's evolved from that sort of revolving lineup to the solid five-piece you are today.
Yeah, Robin Anton originally created the concept of the Pussycat Dolls, was a more dance-inspired group, and over the years, about 5 years ago, Interscope Records and A&M Records discovered the concept and was like, let's make a female pop group that will hopefully doll dominate the world one day. Let's do that. And they did, and so we've been together. The recording group has been together for 5 years. A couple of the girls, Ashley, Kimberly, and Jessica were in the group when it was a more dance-inspired group, and then they brought on myself and Melody to do the album as well.
Now, Jessica, you've been working with New Kids on the Block, is that right?
Actually, Nicole did a song with New Kids on the
Oh,
Block.
sorry, I've got that mixed up. I do apologise. So you all do certain... You've got solo careers as well as this?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we all have our own endeavors and our projects that we want to do. I have an album that will one day come out. It was going to come out last year, but it's all about timing, and I have all the patience in the world. I'm just fortunate I get to do the music with the dolls. But I do get to work with other artists. New Kids on the Block was one of them. I did a song with them called Grown Men. And I think I did a video really fast, and then if you're on tour, you see my face, like, really big. Really? But, and then they did a song with us on our album called Lights, Camera, Action, so it was cool.
Are you all cool with each other doing individual things as well as doing the...
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're supportive. I think that, you know, when the tide rises, all the ships rise, so we're really supportive.
It also keeps the spontaneity going, doesn't it? I mean, it keeps your lives interesting, because you both act as well, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
So will you be doing any more of that, or is that on the sideline now?
Hopefully we will.
Really?
I'd love to. I want to be a movie star so bad.
Do you?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I want to be famous.
I want to be a movie.
That was good.
And you're on tour, aren't you, as well? You're starting a world tour in January, is that
Yeah,
right?
in January. We start our world tour in January, so I know how much all of you want to come out to see us on tour in January. I see two shaking heads. That's good. Thank you so much. There's 2 of them.
So I also read, and you can correct this whether it's right or wrong, that when you first sort of started to join the dolls, you were slightly horrified at kind of how scantily clad you had to be. Some of the outfits, you were like, I have to wear this.
Yeah, I come from a really conservative family. My grandfather's a priest, and you know I go to church a couple times a week. I still do, but I auditioned with like a buttoned-up shirt up to here and some trouser slacks that I got at Forever 21. I don't know if y'all have that here. I splurged and got them for Forever 21. It was just super conservative, so I was kind of scared when I had to see the costumes when
But
I first
nobody
joined
would
the group.
guess that, would they, from the videos, from the albums?
When I first met Nicole, I was like, she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
No.
What a great
I
addition.
paid her to say that.
No.
You know what I did is, honestly, we always, our motto is, inside every woman is a pussycat doll. And the reason why we say that is because, you know, it doesn't matter what background that you come from. I came from a very conservative background, and I didn't look like everybody else. I grew up in the South, being of my nationality. And it's just, when we say inside every woman is a pussycat doll, inside every woman there's that inner confidence, that strength that you have to know your own self, you know, your own identity and what you're worth, so that you can achieve whatever you want. Like you guys have your own show, you know, and like have your own careers singing and everything. So,
But although you're very raunchy, you're very classy as well. And the thing is, that makes you a good role model for the kids out there. Is that always in your mind, to stay as good role models?
Definitely, because when you're on stage and you look at those little girls, we were those little girls at one point, wanting to be where we are. So it's such an honor to be a role model, and we live our life to that.
yeah, we really thank our families for that. All 5 of us come from really strong family backgrounds that keep us grounded. And like Jessica said, we try to lead by example in our lives with trying to stay healthy, trying to stay out of, you know, the stuff that you kind of get lost in.
Yeah.
It's about like going after your dream and fulfilling that and working really hard to achieve that.
But also having time in your life for other things. We were talking earlier about, you know, when you're with somebody, how much of an interest you take in their work or their hobbies and stuff. Are you now an expert in formula?
I'm driving next year.
No, you're not.
And Lewis is going to join the dolls. So it's going to be different.
They're going to switch places. He's going to be the lead singer.
More people are shaking their heads now. When they said they're going to come see us on tour.
Do you, if I were to quiz you, I won't, but if I were to quiz you, do you know a fair amount now, would you say, about that
I know
world?
a little bit. I know what it looks like to win. So.
And we know what you look like when he did.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
is amazing. Drenched in champagne.
Oh my gosh, it was raining, drenched in champagne. It was such an amazing, awesome, blessed day. So everybody, I'm sure everybody felt the excitement.
Oh my God.
Like that last lap.
I was home just crying when he won, and I saw you. I was like, oh my God.
It's hard
Absolutely
because when
amazing.
you're so excited, you don't really think about like makeup and looking pretty. You're just like, and then like the pictures everywhere and champagne's in your eye and.
We were so proud of him, and I'm sure you were. You're going to stick around, aren't you, and do your new single for us at the end of the show?
Yep, we're going to
Thank you so much, girls. A real pleasure. Come back and see us when you come here on tour.
Thank you
won't
for having us.
Thank you both.
Thank
Jessica and
you.
Nicole, everyone.